Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Outlast. Last time when we left off, we had just been very graciously saved from Eddie Gluskin's disfiguration table, is what I'll call it. And we still need to escape from him. I believe this is the last, but most difficult, danger sequence in the DLC. So this may... I've thought more about Insane Mode, and I think... if I ever have time and I decide to try it, I will probably do that in a live stream, rather than record separate YouTube episodes for it. And in the meantime, if we do finish today, I will move on to another game, not Patreon, you know, my choice, like this one was, starting on Wednesday. We'll see. Gotta finish this first, one way or another. Make sure to record the table we were on to get a note. An unwilling bride. Still intact. I'm here, Lisa. I'm still me. He tried to make me his bride. To cut me. Maybe I was wrong. Telling the world would only draw it here. Should this place just die and fester here? I won't tell the world if it means spreading the infection. Let it die alone. Let it rot. There he is. I see him there. Admin block. Go, go, go. Youch. Well, that hurt, but we got through that one. That had to be an autosave, didn't it? I didn't actually see it, but I'm assuming it was. A document. Project Walrider Patient Status Report for Eddie Gluskin. Case number 196, Patient Eddie Gluskin. Consultation dated June 9, 2013. Initial date of patient consult, February 14, 2013. Patient age 46, gender male. Observing physician, Dr. Garrett Snow. Therapy status. Lucid dreaming figures remain as murky as ever. Gluskin claims near constant control of his dream state, yet correspondence between his narrative and REM cycles. Highly arrhythmic REM-NREM. Morphogenic engine activity plateaus at 90 ppm. Diagnostics. Heavy bronchial accumulation. The rashes associated with hormone therapy have receded and vanished since we stopped using latex tubing. Interview notes. Gluskin remains a frustrating interview subject. He's still trying to tell us what he thinks we want to hear, while studiously avoiding certain elements of the truth. His childhood remains an obvious fiction. He's claiming to have grown up in Leave It to Beaver, despite a traumatically violent ongoing sexual experience that is a matter of public and medical record. When I confronted him with the photographs his father and uncle took, he responded with a mixture of laughter and anger, and restraints were issued. He similarly refuses to discuss his victims, both categorically and specifically. When I showed him pictures of the women, he would not admit that they were dead or mutilated. He is claiming advancement in the morphogenic engine program that he has not yet achieved, said that he could clearly hear the voice of the Walrider just by closing his eyes. Clearly he's still trying to curry the favor of his doctors. I won't speculate at what he expects to gain by it. Oh yeah, I forgot it took our batteries away. There's an autosave. Excellent. This door needs a key. New objective, find the key to access the mail ward. Grand. A battery. Excellent. Much needed. Can see a vent over there. Ooh, rough. Another note. Bluebeard's wives. Bodies hanging like wet laundry, like skinned rabbits. Men mutilated, hunted, and murdered. The shortest distance between any 2 points separates violence and ruined lust. Whatever story he's telling himself, he's not making women to bear his children. He's making women to kill them. Lisa, I want you to burn this place and any evidence it ever existed to the ground. Destroy the Murkoff Corporation. Bury it in shame. Take away its money. Wipe it from history. This man thinks he's in love. He thinks the therapy made him better. Everything reeks of death and fear. Piss and coppery blood. Meat decomposing to game. One thing I did forget to mention, by the way, I think it was the last episode anyway, we got an achievement, a story achievement called Shocker for deactivating the electricity way back when we were out in the yard. That might have been 2 episodes ago. But anyway, that leaves us with only 5 missing achievements. 1 is for finishing the DLC, 1's for finding all the notes, 1's for finding all the documents, and the other 2 are for finishing the main game and the DLC on Insane Mode. So we're just about done. Fresh autosave. Oh boy. Alright, a battery. Oh, goody. Picked up the male ward key. Oh, fuck. I knew that was gonna happen. Should have known anyway. Off we go. Oh man. Go, 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 go. There's an autosave. I think that's it as far as danger goes. So, one last death. That's not so horrible. Well, there he is.
I tried. You all betrayed me. You can hang like the rest of them. Heavier than you look. If this is you on the honeymoon, I hate to imagine our anniversary. Monster! God damn it! What are you?
Nice. We missed the actual spearing during the WAG. I suppose that's alright. New note. A widower. He's dead. The amateur surgeon, father-to-be, husband. His guts shredded and pulled from his belly. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh God, Lisa, I swear to you, I'm trying. Later, Eddie. So remember, we were out for 12 hours, so presumably that's when Miles was having his adventure through the asylum. The male ward. Had to load there. A burning church. Note, a burning church. A chapel on fire in the distance. I didn't even know we had a church. Where's God when you need him? So yeah, Father Martin's already been burned at the stake now. The church is burning. Of course.
Check his pulse.
It's Traeger.
Let's just say he's dead. Yeah. What kind of sick fuck would do this? He even took his damn pants.
Tell you one thing. I've seen more than enough dick and balls tonight to last me a lifetime.
Not all of them attached to a man. Let's wrap this up and get back to the truck. Amen.
So they found Traeger's corpse here in the male ward. Serve and protect. Corporate cops, mercenaries, private military contractors, whatever they call them now, they're as helpless as the rest of us. Need to get out. Escape. Alright. A document. Beyond Hope. From Helen Granat to Group 8416 at markovcorp.lu. Subject, Rudolph Wernicke phase out. Dear Sirs, the groundwork has been laid to ensure an uneventful egress for Rudolph Wernicke from structural and financial systems at Mount Massive. His advanced age should alleviate any suspicions among contractors and employees, among whom he has been cheerfully nicknamed the Crypt Keeper, and legally speaking, he died years ago. I understand patients 14306-8, 14279-1, and 14868-1 have already been scheduled for transit. We're all terribly excited at the obvious profit potential of the new project. My researchers have combed through Wernicke's files and found no mention of the 3 lucid dreamers. I think we can safely assume Wernicke was sufficiently distracted by the partial success of patient Billy Hope, along with his own infirmity, to be ignorant of the real discovery at hand. Even minimal exploitation of these resources is hard to overestimate. I only hope the new facility is sufficiently shielded to allow female staff, so I can see what comes with my own eyes. Respectfully, Helen Granat, Murkoff Legal Mitigation Department. Oh, we're setting up a sequel. Check it out. Battery. Thank you. Not that we need it. I think we're out of danger at this point, and it's just a good old series of cutscene progression to the end. Oh, I can go under these boards. What's up, bro? They just chilling. Alright, so we've made it to the end of the main game. Miles is killing the fuck out of bad guys in the basement. Here's Traeger. What's up, bro? Yep, here's where Miles gooshed him. Nice. Alright. There's the church again. There's a nice autosave. Oh yes, look, we're crossing back into the admin block. The TV room. There are a few missable collectibles here at the very end. There's a document. 3 blind dreamers. Transfer authorization for patients 14306-8, 14279-1, 14868-1 from Murkoff Psychiatric Systems, Mount Massive to Murkoff ARD Zeichner Facility. Caution. Level triple black security protocols, including chemical restraint, physical restraint, and separate adaptive hyperbaric chambers are to be used at all time in transit. Chemical stimulation is highly recommended for all personnel within 500 meters of the patients. Attempts at communication should be assumed to be hallucinations and disregarded. Facial disfigurement should not be taken as a sign of lost acuity. They are physically blind, but not unseeing. Note, security clearances for Project Walrider will not apply to information regarding patients 14306-8, 14279-1, and 14868-1. New security clearances will be issued and appropriate protocol assigned. Now that is the final document, which gets us the 10th of 14 achievements, Archivist. In case you're wondering. Not sure how Waylon's leg got better, but I'm pleased to have his ordinary movement speed back. Oh, look where we are. Recreation Hall. The church is that way, you may remember from Miles's game. Oh my gosh! Poor Miles. That's where he first came in. That vent right there. Preach the gospel. Can't get through there now. Alright, can't go anywhere except downstairs. Huh. We can make some move toward the basement. That's all. Alright, main hall. A100.
How the fuck are you still alive?
Jeremy Blair. There he is.
Make a deal? You help me, I'll help you. God, I'm stuck with it.
They're all other pathways seem blocked. But here we have a note, Jeremy Blair. This gets us the legacy trophy for finding or achievement for finding the final note. So, or all of the notes. That's 11 out of 14. Jeremy Blair, my supervisor's supervisor, a man who'd see me skinned, assaulted, and raped for a promotion and few martinis, injured, dying if he's not already dead. I'm trying to feel sorry for him. Really, I am. But there's no way in hell he's stopping me from getting out of this godforsaken place. I'm coming home, Lisa. Alrighty. This is it.
Help me up, please. No one can know. No one.
Well, that was deserved. No more obstacles. There's what's left of Jeremy. Nice. Thanks, Miles. Did us a solid. He's about to do us another. Oh look, the sun's up, and we can run all the way to Miles's Jeep. Well, triumphant music plays. Finishing the DLC is going to be our 12th of 14 achievements. All that's left, which obviously I'm not going to bother doing, is finishing the main game in the DLC on Insane Mode. Here we go. There he is. Miles made it out. That's neat. Even if he's now the Walrider host. Yep, and there it goes. Hey, Miles and Waylon both made it. Hooray.
Press that button. There's no going back, Mr. Park. There's enough hard evidence in that video file to make a world of shit for our friends at Murkoff. You got out of Mount Massive alive, and we've done everything in our power to cover your tracks. But our enemies are twitching and malicious corporate paranoics with resources you're too moral to imagine. You won't be the only target. Anyone you care about, your wife, your child, there'll be nothing to Murkoff but ways to hurt you. I need you to understand the bridge you're crossing here. You will do irrevocable damage to the company. You might even get close to something like justice. But once you click upload, your life is over. Everyone you love is fucked. But it's the right thing to do. Is hurting Murkoff worth that much to you?
Fuck yeah. Alright, that's gonna do it for the Whistleblower DLC and for Let's Play Outlast. While the credits are rolling, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you so much for watching the entire series, as well as this particular video. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoy my content more generally, please hit like on the video and please subscribe to my channel. If you want to discuss this or any of my other videos, please feel free to join my Discord server. The link to do that is in the video description. And if you're interested in having a say in what gets played on the channel, you can support me on Patreon. The link to do that's in the video description as well. My first Patreon selected game is Parasite Eve. Working my way through that right now, but there'll be another round of nominations and voting once that game is finished. Since Outlast is now done, I'll be moving on to a new my choice main game, call it whatever you will, starting on Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you are too. I'm not completely abandoning the idea of doing insane mode runs, but I think the best way to do that is actually going to be in live streams, if and when I have the time and inclination to do so. So if you really want more Outlast, you can watch. I'll make sure to announce and promote those pretty well beforehand. And that's going to do it for me. I'll terminate the video once the credits finish rolling, but I'll let them go in the meantime. I guess it's customary for a lot of people to give a bit of a review when they get to the end of a game like this. I really enjoy Outlast. I don't think it's scary. I really don't. It's the modern horror school, horror as jump scares and torture porn, which just isn't all that scary to me. I think some of it's certainly like difficult to watch. Like, you kind of have to grit your teeth in some of the cutting scenes. Gluskin, in particular, the last real danger that you face in the Whistleblower DLC, has a lot of that factor. But I don't really find it actually scary. Maybe I'm desensitized, but my brand of horror that really gets to me is psych horror in the vein of Silent Hill 2 and other good games like that are the ones that actually spook me. That said, I really enjoy this game. I think that it's got run and hide gameplay pretty well down to a science. This one pairs out everything else. I think it tells an interesting story. I think the levels are well designed. I think that the difficulty is fair. If you're careful in the sneaking sections and you're quick in the chase sections, it's really not hard to survive. And it's just a lot of fun to play, so I'd recommend it. Just, I don't personally find it actually scary. And there we go. We've reached the end of the credits. We've reached the end of the first series on my new channel. Thank you all again very much for watching, for being with me through this series, and I hope you'll stick around for the next one. Take care. Have a great day. See you soon.